It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing games are missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so I wanted to get my thoughts out there on this particular matchup because this is a fight where, a lot of people have asked me on the recent lives, BT, True School, what do you think about Zepeda versus Maxi Hughes? And so when they asked me, I didn't really have time to think about it, but now I've had time to think about it, so I wanted to get my thoughts out there on the fight and the whole significance of the fight. Now, for those that know, for those that don't know, Maxi Hughes versus Zepeda, it will be an IBF World Title Eliminator. The winner of this fight will become the mandatory challenger to the winner of the fight in Australia. I think it's in Australia, between Vasyl Lomachenko and George Kambosos Jr. So very interesting stuff. It was told to the media that March 16th is the date that this fight will be taking place at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas. So really, really interesting stuff coming from just the lightweight division and this fight. And look, man, we'll start off with that gentleman right there, Maxi Hughes. I'm a big Maxi Hughes fan. Maxi Hughes is a guy that I feel has genuinely overachieved in his career, because this is a guy I remember many years ago. I'm gonna say, 4 years ago now, when he fought Jonah Carroll, when Jonah Carroll had a little buzz in boxing, wound up upsetting him and outboxing him. Also has made some noise on the British level and on the world level, on the lower levels of the world level. He wound up upsetting Kid Galahad when Eddie Hearn thought Kid Galahad was going to be something in boxing, right? So he had those wins, and then the most recent performance was, in my opinion, the robbery of the year in 2023, as George Kambosos Jr. got a get decision. So really and truthfully, if you want to have it right, Maxi Hughes should probably be fighting Lomachenko, but the boxing politics wouldn't allow it to happen, so it is what it is. But still, great counter puncher out of that southpaw stance. Now, he's fighting someone that's completely the opposite from him, and that man right there, Zepeda. Zepeda is one of boxing's premier volume punchers, so you're going to have a contrast in styles here. Zepeda is going to be trying to mow down and really just walk right through anything Maxi Hughes is trying to do. Maxi Hughes is going to try to lower that punch output, be elusive, counter William Zepeda, and keep him at bay. And once again, it is another Mexico versus UK matchup. So listen, man, the Brits, come on, British boxing. I mean, look, I got a lot of love for the Mexican fighters, but British boxing, man, every now and then you all got to win one. You can't win one every 15 fights. One every 15 to 20 fights. Got to win one. But I gotta be honest, I don't think this is probably gonna be one of them times. I think Maxi Hughes is a fantastic fighter. I actually think Maxi Hughes is better than his 26-6-2 record would indicate. And I do think he has been on the wrong end of some bad decisions in boxing and things like that. But look, the record is there to be judged. He's got 5 knockouts in 34 fights. So there's a reason why the fine folks at Golden Boy Promotions felt comfortable making this fight so quickly and swiftly. Barring anything unforeseen, I really do think Maxi Hughes will probably have some success early on and then wind up getting stopped probably in the middle to later rounds. I just think, look, Maxi Hughes is going to have to show something he hasn't really shown yet in his career to beat a guy like William Zepeda, because this is a guy in Zepeda who he throws upwards of, 1,000 punches a fight, 1,000 punches around. And not to judge Maxi Hughes, but I got to judge Maxi Hughes based on some past things, spend some time, but he's been stopped at the British level back when he was at 130 to like guys like Martin Ward and things like that. So with that being said, lesser punching fighters have stopped him. Now, to be fair, he hasn't been stopped at lightweight, but I just think, look, Maxi Hughes is going to be on the back foot. He's going to be trying to circle the ring. He's going to try to little that counter check right hook all the time. And my thing is, if Zepeda does not respect it, how does Maxi Hughes go about lowering the punch output? How does Maxi Hughes go about lowering the volume of a guy like William Zepeda? That's really my genuine concern from him. So I don't think he's gonna lose this fight for a lack of trying. I don't think he'll lose this fight for a lack of effort. Maxi Hughes is a true warrior of the sport. He's not like a lot of these British fighters that lack the heart or the balls. He's shown that in his career, you know, many times when he's been the underdog against guys like Kid Galahad, George Kambosos Jr., Jonah Carroll. But I just think Williams Zepeda is a different level. You look at the level Williams Zepeda's boxed at. I mean, just look at his last couple of opponents he's fought. Guys like Mercitio Hesta. Mercitio Hesta was coming off of a good win against Jojo Diaz, and he just mowed him down. He mowed him down easily in 6 rounds. Jaime Arboleda, the fight before that. Arboleda, a good little veteran fighter, stopped him in 2 rounds. Jojo Diaz, that was looked at to be somewhat of a hard fight for him. He broke the record in that fight for like the most punches thrown in a 12-round lightweight fight. So this is a different type of beast that Maxi Hughes is dealing with, and I give him all the respect in the world for taking the challenge. I think Maxi Hughes is going to have his hands full, and I'm really interested to see how he does. I mean, I think this could be a little bit similar to Michael McKinson versus Virgil Ortiz, but I don't think that Zepeda has the boxing skills or the jab of a Virgil Ortiz, so it could be different in that regard. But look, assuming that Zepeda wins the fight, if the 2 favorites wind up winning the fight, let's say if it's Zepeda and Lomachenko, oh my God, all of a sudden you got a really great lightweight title fight in your hands, because Lomachenko is fully expected to beat Kambosos. Zepeda is fully expected to beat Hughes. If that scenario plays itself out, I would love to see how Lomachenko deals with the pressure and the volume punching of a Williams Zepeda. I actually think if that scenario plays itself out, that becomes one of the fights to make in the lightweight division as far as excitement and those things are concerned. But look, regardless, look, if George Kambosos loses and Maxi Hughes loses this fight, I think that there needs to be a rematch for that fight, because Maxi got screwed against George, and what boxing's essentially trying to do is, yes, they're giving him an opportunity, but they're throwing him to the wolves, because stylistically speaking, this is a hard ass fight for him. He doesn't have the punch output or the punching power to keep Zepeda off of him. So I just think it's going to be a very hard night of work at the office for Maxi Hughes. But I wish him the best. I'm a big fan of his, and at the end of the day, he is the former IBO lightweight champion, so there must be respect put on his name. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about Williams Zepeda versus Maxi Hughes? What kind of chance do you give Maxi Hughes? And if you don't give Maxi Hughes much of a chance, what round do you think Williams Zepeda stops Maxi Hughes in? Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. For more great boxing content just like this video, click right here and make sure you subscribe. Much love from sunny South Florida.